Hello, welcome back. Last time I found it very hard to step away from the strange place over here. And fortunately, it's time to go back and do more in that spot. So, I'm wondering something. Is this actually required traversal for returning this power cell? Because there's another exit over here, isn't there? Not that I want to return the power cell now. It's, in this game, there's pretty much no way that would cause me to lose access to... Oh, right, that's really hard to get to. Where is it exactly? There, okay. So standing jump, I'm aiming for... It's a 3-tile gap, okay. Yeah, so I trust this game enough not to lock me out of things just by doing actions in the wrong order. There's pretty much no way it would do that. But, at the same time... I still feel a desire to hedge my bets and play as though it could do that, just in case. But I want to see, this is a way that goes out of the ship underbelly, doesn't it? There we go, that's the way. This goes somewhere. Where does this go? Like, that is my ship over there, and this... Does this go all the way back up? Climbing would probably be faster than what I'm doing. It puts me here. And that is not an exit, no. Right? Now hold on. Let's go back up there. No way through here. If there's a way up from the floor, then there'd be a way down to the floor also. And there was a cubit here once and I got it. No, okay, no. So I think I actually have to traverse this space to get this power cell back. Because there was totally no way I'm coming back from the left. There's more stuff to do there, by the way. Oh, I was curious about something. While I have access to a terminal... This is the strange place down here, because there were way more qubits down in this area. So it takes me downward. Okay. So there's a... These are probably up that place I was trying to get to by bonking. And then all that's left is here. I think I'm close to done. Okay, so hang on. So horizontal arrangement, singleton, big vertical arrangement. This one was on the way to this. These, I'm not sure about. But they're outside the strange place, I think. Because when I was watching, I was reviewing what I had done, and I actually laid eyes on the second one of these teleporters. Deeper in here. Yeah, so pretty sure I want to go up there. But I can partially confirm that by going... Wow, how do I get where I'm going? Probably not this way. Oh, maybe. Right, okay. So I do have to go through this again, which is fine. It's not too hard now that I've learned it. And I have a little more insight on what to do once I get to the other side. So no jet here, just bop, then start jetting when you're level. Same thing if you want to reposition, but don't jet there, that was too early. Gotta wait until I'm level. Yes, there was a spot right below here I was trying to get into when I did not know that I could be red underwater. And being red underwater will help getting into that spot. I was jetting too much. Right, yeah, okay. This is not too hard, but it is not free. Whoa. Oh! Poing. Wait. Don't jet. Oh. Poing. Jet now. Get here, don't jet. Okay, that was bad angle. That angle is pretty hard to hit. That's by far the hardest part of this whole thing. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. I wonder if there's some route that uses the one in the middle. It feels like just an obstacle, but maybe secretly it could be making this easier somehow. Still not the angle. There we go, that's the angle, okay. So, my soul is caged here. I'm done on this screen, I'm done with everything to the right, but there's something here to do. So, what I was trying to do there was unproductive, but I know how to be productive there. It involves this spot. So red in the water goes that far. I need to get in here while holding my red. Ooh, okay. If I have just a little bit as I do this, that'll make that more plausible. Modulating my jet might also work. But yeah, I just need to have red, hold the jet, and I'll be able to cross that gap of 3, I think. Alright, just a little bit. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. I hope I don't still need it. I don't seem to. Why are you? What are you doing? Why am I here? What's the point of this room? I can lose my up direction for no reason. Well, I did. Okay. But why do I care about up? What's this room about? Oh, is it to... No, I could respawn there, but why? Yeah, I know, my up is disabled. Why do I care about up being disabled? What is this room? Is there like a switch to switch here somewhere? A ladder to climb? Like the idea being that I'd have to get in this way and like press up to activate something here, but there's nothing to do. It's never to my benefit to disable my controls as far as I know. I guess it lets me die, so I can use this to teleport here. But I could have gone here anyway. Okay. I do not understand the point of that. And yeah, as far as I've ever known, those have not had secondary effects. Okay, well, there's a mystery. Oh, wait, what about you up there? Are you... No, I know what you are. Okay. So right, the place where I saw the other end of the sacrifice altar was right here, wasn't it? Yeah, there's the other one. Ah, okay, got it. I have to go up there, disable my up, and then I can die and get into this cage, which I can't otherwise do. Okay, it's a die button. Understood. First I want to do this. Horizontally arranged qubits. Okay, I know exactly where I am. And I can count screens to figure out how this positions with the other stuff. I also had some insight maybe about how to do this challenge. I was mostly doing it right maybe, but one thing I didn't parse is that it's not exactly bad to do this. Having that active is... It's not really all that helpful, but it's fine. Right. But again, it's not helpful. I won't be standing on it. Will I? I actually might. Okay, so start from here, go this way, hit that. Go across this. Okay, let's see here. I want to be holding right and avoiding that. Now, this is the one hard part of this. I want a little bit of speed, and I want to get in there really aggressive. I did the one hard part. Ah, there are two hard parts. I need to not hit that. Because now I can't make it where I want to be. Okay. Gotcha. So, this is the easy one. I go across. I get all the speed and hold right, but a little later than that. What? Okay, rightward speed achieved. Just a little bit of speed there. Oh, the leftward I missed. Okay. But yeah, this is... I'm pretty sure I'm in the right pattern, but now there's just one more thing I need to avoid that I wasn't aware of before. Whoop. No, wrong way. I need to be going right as I do that. So just going gently through this threshold. That counted. Yeah, okay, so I can re-bonk. Bonking it early does not help me. It does, though, because I will want to stand on it, I think. Go here. Do a little bit of this. Do it better. Oh, that was not good enough. Okay. Okay. little bit of speed, a lot of speed. Ah, that's hard to hit. Nope. Good. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. Being up here, I can now do this, and done. Okay. So, qubits are mine. I'll cache them in at, since I need to go this way anyway, and there's not really any hazards here, I'll cache them in here. Okay, so now, how do I want to do this? So that would let me escape. There's, oh shoot, I took those, now I can't position myself anymore. Those were the last qubits that I knew where they were. There's this thing up here. Didn't I have an idea? So when I was closest was when I bonked like that, except actually bonked. Yeah, that's just hard to achieve. So on the way down, hitting my forehead right here, but not going in the under the shelf there. That was the closest to working. And like, I don't just get the height here. That's not quite enough to make it all the way up. If it was, I'd be done. I did have one idea though. I guess it's worth trying. This is one tile higher, but that ceiling, no way. Can I make it under that? Okay, it was worth trying. I don't think I'm bonking from this room. That doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's got to be here like this. Okay, that's roughly what I wanted. Not quite, so that was a height loss, but only by a little bit. Let's just try another couple of angles to that and see if maybe the chaos is friendlier to me. So that was less friendly. And if I try higher up, how does that resolve? Because this is actually more reliable than I was thinking it was. I think the trajectories are reasonably consistent. Since the input states are... My forehead is small. Input states are not very far apart. So if I try that on this side, I didn't have as much speed as I wanted. Well, okay, let's also try a little less height here, and then... Yeah, a little less height here, and then that bonk in that spot. So a little bit of modulation on the way up. I can also try hitting my forehead on the way up. That's difficult to do. But I did it. And right, I remember that trajectory was pretty close, but doesn't quite get me on the floor here in time. If I'd done that one bounce, I probably wouldn't have enough height. That seems unlikely. Wait a second. I got a better idea. The soul cage is up there. I'm just going to use the same trick I'll be using to exit again. All I gotta do is break my up direction. Oh, okay. Okay, so no, that's... Okay, that feels a lot better than having to use bonk chaos to do it. I'll bet, like, a TAS or something could use bonk chaos for that, but not me. Okay, so how did I do this? It was kind of hard. I'll have to do it twice more. No, that's fine. Hip. Okay, I found the easy way. Oh, and I didn't even... Okay, well that worked. So, right, whole point of coming up here, other than making you wonder why it would come up here, is to break your up direction. It gives me the ability to die. Yeah, so with my up rewired as a self-destruct button, I can both get up... This is why I have to do this while red. I see. I have to get back out. Okay. The challenge reveals itself. Because, yeah, I can't get back out. Okay. Of course, there's more to it, because that was way too simple. Alright, so staying red. Staying red. Okay, well, I'll try. Nope. There we go, yeah, so normalizing myself in the ceiling there is fine. Here we go, okay, I'm red. And yeah, I don't need much to do that. Woohoo! Okay, that should be enough to get up here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now this makes me go kinda fast, and right, the water deceleration, oh, this is a funny joke, but that's fine, just use the gauge if you need to. Okay. Here we go, full speed. Alright, I'm here with my up button broken. And I don't imagine the black hole is going to repair it. Oh, except there was a field there that steals it from me. Okay, so that's not the solution here. And I can't get back here manually. That's not available, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, this one's probably still bonk, but the exit is by using the broken up button. Okay. So it doesn't repeat itself. But, that still means I need to figure out how to bonk here. Or wait, is there a simpler way I can break my buttons and get over here? Oh, look at this layout. Oh, I'm looking at this layout and I'm seeing there might be a simpler way to break my buttons. Because isn't there a button breaker here? Yeah, here we go. Just got to do it without the left direction. Alright, that's what it actually is. So I had the right idea, just the wrong place to initiate. Okay, you're asking me to do that, which I can probably do. I think I've done that before. Whoops, right. My button's broken. So, what is the optimal way to... Not that. What is the optimal way to get through this arrangement? Like that. Okay, well, so where was I? Okay, so if I am... That's not going to work. How many pixels? That's not going to work. Okay, so like this little touch diagonally between that and my head. If that's 2 pixels wide, I'm gonna need more speed. Okay, if I touch here, that goes ba-ding. Okay, I'm gonna touch here. Is there a... I'm going to have to be moving faster, like that's it. Okay, so what was that? So I started these lines aligned. Where did I start jumping? Like about here-ish? Okay, align these, jump right about here-ish. No, that was too late, but it was very obviously too late. I think I'm just going to have to try this a bunch of times until it just works, but at least if I have a consistent reference point to aim for, then maybe I can hone in on it. Alright. Or maybe that was enough practice to just do it right here, right now. So I can't go left, that's okay. Perfect, okay. Here we go. I self-destructed. No, I'm up here, and there's a ladder. Okay. Good. No need to bonk. Ah. So we got a bunch of stuff going on here. Are these reverse question blocks? No, they're just gonna bonk me downward. I was wondering if they'd, like, disappear when I hit them or something. Oh dear. So yeah, that's gonna bonk. Oh, look at that white one! Alright, let's get the pink one first. This one's very, very, very simple. Ooh, okay, it is. It's just, that's not how you do it. Very, very simple. No prob. Blue one. Just gotta modulate a little bit. Okay. I'm not underwater, so that's a bit tighter. Woohoo! Let's try not modulating, just see how far I get. Not far enough. For green, I gotta do far? Are you sure about that? Wait, hold on. Could I do... this won't take me high enough, will it? No. I was thinking go from here and over the spikes, but no. I mean, that's just kind of it. Like, standing jump, release just a tiny bit. But figure out when is the time to release the tiny bit. Let's try really, really late. Okay, really late got me really close. That wasn't really late, that was early. So basically when my head is already touching the things. Alright, blue is definitely doable. Green is iffy. White is... what are you even doing? Okay. So now I gotta do that again. Didn't do it as well that way. But okay. This is just... tiered learning. Okay, that's actually really easy. So I just release it when my head actually penetrates. Well, that time it didn't work as well. Okay, this is teaching me skills that may transfer to other places. Maybe I'm not releasing for long enough. I was just doing a tiny little release and repress, so... I don't know, it's just, it's different every time. I did it going left once. It's not really any easier or harder in the other direction. Well, I guess I'd be starting from the equivalent of here, so... No, it is harder going left to right. If I had a little bit of speed... Oh, if I had a little bit of speed, hold on, that might actually be better. Wait, okay, if I had a lot of speed... Okay, the smallest jet with a lot of speed does hit a ceiling of that height. If I had a little bit of speed and I jet less, that might actually be the correct way back. But I think I can just do this again? Maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm going to try this until I get it. That's good on the way in. I am going to do it this way on the way out. Maybe. Okay, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, but it wasn't good enough. Yeah, no, it's different on the way out than on the way in, because I can't stand as close as this, and standing that close is benefiting me. So instead, I have to have a little bit of speed, but then, like... Okay, so that would behoove me to practice out here. How the heck? Okay, well, let's use some pixel alignment. So, right side of my body is aligned with this platform. I'm going to want my gauge. Okay, so this gauge. Let's try here and then a little tap. Here, a little tap, nothing more. There, a little tap, nothing more does get me up there without bonking my head, but I don't think downstream of there is getting all the way across. I think I went closer and slower. I can only be so much closer with the equivalent of this, though. Like, if there's a spike here... Alright, 2 pixel gap, a little less speed, maybe here. Then it's just a question of, like, how much jet do I hold? Oh, that's not looking good. So doing this, pretty much have mastered already. Alright, let's just try the same thing but with a tiny bit of movement first. Yeah, I don't know, like getting that initial movement just doesn't seem like it helps me much. Maybe I just need to get closer to the spike. Like, super, super, super close. That can probably work. Super close. Just wait a little longer. Yeah, that can totally work. Okay. Super close to the spike. Wait a little longer than you did on the way in. There we go. All right, blue is mine. Green and white? Oh, dear. So can the same principle apply to green, I wonder? If I just do this super perfectly, twice in a row... Probably? Probably inconclusive. Okay, where exactly do I want to stand? Not there. Where was that? Okay, my feet are on the tip of the question mark. I think that's the correct spot. But let's try one to the left. That is definitely the wrong spot. Feet on the tip of the question mark. Oh, okay, well... I don't know about that. There might be another secret to this. That was really close, though. It's just, I gotta do that twice in a row? Are you serious? What I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up doing... Oh, good grief. Okay, so let's just look at how this white one would go. What I'm probably going to end up doing is caching in this power cell, finding out how this... how I get back here once that's already done. I don't know. Okay, so doing that with 3 is going to be a lot more threatening than with 2, and 2 is already a lot? The spacing's different. So see, 2 pixels here, 1, 1, 1. So not tile aligned. Cubit seems pretty unrealistic to me. And I mean, I still don't even understand how to get the green one. There's no way I can bring red speed here, right? There is totally a way I can bring red speed here. That might actually be the secret to the green. Now that there are little platforms on the ladder there, I could just chain this all the way up. I can. It should have let me. And it wouldn't surprise me too much if the secret to one of them is fundamentally different from all the rest. Okay, getting red up there is a little tricky. The idea being that I could... that'll help me on the way in, potentially, but not on the way out, though. I'm actually not so sure about this. But okay, so if I did things... Oh boy, okay. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. But yeah, how do you think you're going to do it on the way out? I don't think I am. There's no other state change that could really particularly help me here. I'll try the screen for a little while, but I'm not too committed to this at this moment. Oh, okay, I made it across. That wasn't so bad. Just had to make sure my head penetrated the question mark blocks without bonking it. Okay, green's totally doable. Doesn't feel great, but it's totally doable. Okay, good. Now on the way out. Oh, close. My head went in, but that wasn't good enough. So something wasn't right about that. Okay, it's a really short amount of time that I released the button. There we go. Done. Okay. Okay, what about white? I am really, I am so not feeling up for that. I would just make myself miserable by trying that right now. So I'm going to trust I can get back in here. That's my reason to get back in here. Oh, Yeah, I'm leaving that for later, which means when later comes, I'm gonna have to deal with it, but I'm not. Today is not the day for that. I have hit my limit of nonsense. It was very good. That was the correct amount of nonsense. Green was stretching it a bit, white would stretch it too much. Oh right, I need to break my inputs. Okay. So. To escape. And I will presume that the teleport is just like always on now. Picking up the power cell changes that state and it just stays that way whether it's strapped to my back or not. That's almost certainly the case. Okay, so I need to be... I want to be going up slowly so I can bonk my head there. That's my strategy. It doesn't always work. Jump a little bit to adjust horizontal. Was that the correct amount? Yes, it's perfect. Okay, make sure you land, though. Hip. That'll do. Ah, dang. Hip. Okay, it's a very small amount of speed. Should be perfect for getting myself in. Make sure you land, but don't lose your red. Hip. Ah, dang. Hip. That's a little more than I wanted, but I can work with it. There we go. Okay, so I made sure to bonk, made sure to slow down. Ah, dang. Okay, sure. So I just have to hit a spike. Slow approach isn't always better here, but okay, so that worked. Oh, holding that is actually kind of hard. Okay, so it dissipates slowly. Let's experiment with something real quick. It'll feel like a waste of time, but it won't be. If I have full red speed underwater, how long does it take to lose it when I release? A while. Long enough to react. Okay. So I'm going to actually release a little bit while the spikes are still above my head and cruise to a stop that way. It'll make it more possible. I just kind of fluked this when I did it earlier today. I want as little speed as I can get there for this kind of jump. Is that enough? No. Okay, that's actually not true then. Alright, I'm in. Here we go. Okay, good. I released. And it did what I wanted it to do. Whoop! Keep holding. Keep holding. No, that's right. That's another button I have to press. That one. Caution. Not too much speed, not too much speed, not too much speed. Also not too much speed. Here neither. Woo! Okay. I only have so much time to get... Oh! Oh! Ah! I worked it out. It felt great, as you can tell. Alright, yeah, so I kind of fluked that the first time today. Didn't even use it for its normal purpose. That's fine. I got it worked out, and I don't need the red. Here, all I need is the self-destruct button. Beep. Here's a ladder, too. I could have done that all along. I didn't know. What is above me? It, like, changes when I move around. These two pixels are sometimes there and sometimes not. Is there must be a platform, like, moving up and down there or something. I can't look at my map to see what's in that spot. But anyway, here's a teleport. And I'm here exactly where I expected to be. Can I go back? Not that way. Alright, well I'm going to turn in this power cell. That's the final power cell. And I will of course trust that I can get back there. Because this game has been extremely trustworthy. Ah! I did not mean to do that jump. It's a funny trick to put me out of water and in that danger then and there. Because all my physics are different. Final power cell. This is the last one. Alright. From Below apparently is the official name of that area. Okay. Oh! Oh, I already... way ahead of you. Okay, so there was more red text. I kind of wasn't expecting any of that. Where did it put that cell? Did it actually add? Because weren't both of these here before? I didn't see that go anywhere. Is that how the ship's not carrying? Did it go below? I didn't see anything change on screen. Alright, so I just need to verify real quick that this still works. Of course it does, but I need to verify. Okay, and I'll also check this other thing. Cannot strap a power cell ghost to my back. But of course I can get back in here. Of course I can. There is no way that I wouldn't be able to. Of course I can. Okay. All is good. Alright, so that white cubit is waiting for me if I wish to get it at some point. I mean, of course I wish to get it at some point, but when I'm ready for that. Still cannot trigger respawn in this strange place. That is fine. But I can escape like this. I can also escape like this. That will work just fine. Where did I last save? I mean, it's not going to revert me getting the power cell. But I guess I'd like to know the terminal that I'm respawning at. So I will get out of here this way. Do that. Oh, here. Okay, that's a fine place. Is it? I'm done with this for now until I'm ready for that white cubit. That is the one remnant. Okay, it's you there. Got it. Who are you? I think there's another one for me down here. Wait, so from white, down 1, 2. Down 2, right 2? Because this wasn't from anywhere else, was it? It's certainly not in the mushroom zone. Okay, maybe there are 2 down here. I don't know what I forgot. I guess there was one that I looked at and never got. Okay. So there's 2 still down there. I'm in the mood to go elsewhere. Well, I am at the moment, but I'm done playing. So who knows what mood I'll be in next time. I do want to get that super gauntlet done. You know the one. I think it's here. Yeah, I'm even going to park myself here. Alright, next time maybe this, we will see.